Hey people, into tier 2v2 Windwall Forests. Look at this fella. Yes, SpellForce 3 is back. It's been a long while since I covered this game or played it or looked at it, so forgive me while I stumble around this interface and try to work out who the players are. Let's look at the green player. I think this is Farlon. Yes, with a Royal Mage. Where is he? There he is. He's got magic and stuff. Hailstorm, AoE, slow and damage, and the Fire Nova, which does damage over time, and you can proc off that arcane scorching thing. Alongside them, as the red player, is Overlord, I think? Yes, Overlord the Trolls. Gone for a Troll Chieftan with a slam to start off, big AoE melee attack, and an AoE ranged attack, throw junk. Isn't there a way I can... Yes, there's the skill tree and stuff. They can get health and damage and focus points, which is like how you activate skills and stuff. He's already smashing apart, look at that, a bandit camp type thing to get some XP. What else have we got going on? Vic. Are you Vic? Yes.
What now? With
the Elves, gone for a ranger. Always been a super powerful class. I'm sure there's been tons of updates and stuff since I played. I don't think there's been one since like April or something. I believe the Royal Mage got buffed a bit and the ranger got some things reverted. I think they nerfed her hail of arrows and then put it back. I want to see the pet. She can get a cool pet. Over here, look. She can get a wolf. Oh, she put a point into it. Yeah, we're gonna see it, and then they can get a bear, I think, after. Yeah, spectral bear. But I think they nerfed the health of that thing. I don't think I've ever seen it used, so I'm excited now. There it is. You can send it off to harass things, and then just re-summon it after a minute. And PumP with the Wolf Guard Commander. Got some good AoE stuff. Whirlwind and can get Earth Shatter later on. Where is it? Down here. Got some support auras and stuff as well. The players are just milling around and getting those early camps for some XP and stuff. What were the starts then? What do people start with these days? We've got 1 wood, 1 stone, 1 food, 2 wood for Farlon. Note that the trolls only have 1 worker for each camp, but I guess they do a lot of stuff. And their workers have more hit points and stuff, because, you know, they're trolls. Elves usually have tons of wood. Oh look, they've got 3, with 4 in each though. Okay. Already grabbing territory. Shrine of Growth means that you can build stuff rather than the Shrine of Thorns, which is like a big defensive structure. Oh, here we go. Already some action. Level 2 Troll Chieftan, a level 2 Wolf Guard Commander. Already got a Smasher in here too. The Trolls are kind of unique in that you produce a Smasher and then you just upgrade them into all of the other units. And they do tons of damage, big chunk of health. But they do cost, I think are they 12 food, I think? It's a lot of food compared to the 6 food, I believe it is, for an infantryman. Like half the damage, almost half the hit points on these guys though. Wolf Guard Commander backing off now. Good harass from the Chieftain. Might be able to kill some workers, slow down the economy. I think they made it slightly cheaper to repair your stuff. Where's this Smasher going? He's got a buff on him. Empowered. Wolf Guard Commander did the Shadow Strike and got him. That teleporting melee attack that they can do, which is pretty fun. Where are you?
We're being attacked!
What's this thing? No, it's not. Shadow Strike, there it is. Got Fatal Blow, just a big chunk of damage, and the AoE Whirlwind. Each player starts with potions and stuff, and you get this Stone of Homecoming, so you can teleport to a friendly building if you're in an emergency, which happens a lot. Overlord's buying stuff, it seems. Overlord's buying stuff from PumP's merchant. Shouldn't be allowed. I might die here. Oh, big heal. That's the potion, I guess. Trying to kill this infantryman who's running. What's this? Ranger versus Royal Mage. Trying to get the XP for these skeleton fellas. Revenant Warrior and Revenants. I guess they're not skeletons, are they? Revenants then. Ranger is low. I'm not sure where the wolf is. Can they finish off the Ranger here? Just got a heal. The Ranger can do like a knockback and stun shot, I think, which is pretty mental. Where's Vic? Not true shot. This one, bullseye. Knockback, 16 meters, stunned and impaired, which slows you down. Pretty nuts.
We're being attacked.
Pretty damn useful. Really helps you go after an enemy hero and stuff. Bunch of revenants got pulled onto the ranger. If you see on the map, see these like off-white skulls and stuff. That means they're not hostile. You need to attack them before they attack you. See these guys just chilling out. But the red ones, like this fella, they'll attack you on sight. We see Vic creeping up the map. Looks like they've grabbed that central sector there. Each sector has its own resources and stuff that you can exploit. But it'll take a lot of time for me to look around all the sectors. We've missed too much action. Oh, is it a point blank AoE, that fire nova thing, I guess? Level 3 for the Royal Mage. Ranger's still level 2. No idea where that wolf is. Oh, actually, I believe I've got a hotkey.
We're being attacked.
Is it you? Yes. Where I can look at all of their units.
Building completed.
Wolf is right there. There we go. It's right there.
We're being attacked.
I wish there was a hotkey to flip between the players, but there doesn't seem to be one. Oops, don't pause. There we go. We're getting there in the end. That was a true shot, I think. Not sure what's going on the east side between the other two players. There's that bullseye. That's crazy. Look at that disruption. Stop following the ranger. There we go. Here comes a grove. What does the grove do again? I think this is your...
We're being attacked.
The grove, please. Yeah, that's the basic military structure.
Our workers are under attack.
Probably going to spam wanderers because they're awesome. They have their arrows like bounce between multiple units and stuff. Do have a guardian. Good DPS, 70. Just like it's like a infantryman, but with more damage and no strike resistance. Probably costs around the same. Lots of pressure from Overlord. They've got a small army of smashers going on. 5 smashers to smash with. Level 2 Chieftan. Wolfguard Commander's also level 2. Just can't. How can you fight the smashers? You need a lot of infantrymen for this. Wolfguard Commander alone can't deal with it all. Just levels to 3 though. But look at that damage from the smashers. Oh, we got some crossbow fellas. Arbalists. Maybe they can move and spike and move and spike. Chieftain just hit level 3. Not sure what they got. Can we find out?
Being
Where's
attacked.
Overlord? We have come here. Bashes enemies in target area and slows them down. Useful for catching the arbalists, maybe.
Friends of the tribe are being attacked.
No new active abilities for the other fellas. We've got Biting Frost for the Royal Mage. They could have passives and stuff, of course, to get more focus, and yeah, they probably have. Royal Mage is, in fact, all the heroes are pretty focus intensive. Got a decent army here for Farlon. Bunch of arbalists, bunch of infantrymen, and they're going to the east side to try and double up against PumP, I believe. Some troll slaughter. Not sure where the chieftain is now. Where are you, Chieftain?
A hero just got stronger.
There. Not too far away. Pausing for a moment to pick up that stuff, I think. Not super hurried to come and stop this, it seems. They could teleport with the stone. I don't think they're too bothered. It's like a contested point. It's going to be hard to hold it for long periods, I think. Here come the smashers, though. After everyone was slaughtered. They did show up. Good little hit from PumP. Is anyone going to go after this fella? 9,000 hit points. Big chunks of damage. And good protections too. Probably like slows you on hit or some kind of stuff. Oh. It's a Wyvern. Frost Wyvern? Can I select you, please? Ice Wyvern, okay. There's that wolf doing some work. What damage you got, buddy? 60 magical damage. I guess it is spectral. 800 hit points. I think it had 1,000 at one point out the gate, and he nerfed it to 800. Not sure how much the bear has. If we're going to see the bear, it might be that they just get the wolf up at the start and then start to concentrate on arrow stuff. Smashers sure are smashing this outpost here. And there's 2 barracks in this zone. It's a pretty decent hit. Can they get it down though? No, they're backing away. Oh, the big ice fella came in. The Tempest Golem. Oh, maybe it's not ice then. Maybe it's like air magic. Ouch. Looks like he slows you down just by being near you. Level 5 Royal Mage, level 4 Chieftan. Here comes Smashers. Not seeing the tier 2 units yet, but it'll be soon. Typically it's like 7 or 8 minutes before you get the tier 2 stuff, I think. And each player has easy access to the obelisks. So we might see some of the Titans later on, that'd be cool. That must do AoE damage, right? I mean, look at the size of this thing. It's Golem, can't be silenced, can't be knocked down, can't be frozen. Oh hey, tier 2 units are up. We have a Protector. These guys have the Phalanx upgrade. Aura. That like protects nearby stuff. You need to be pretty close to get that bonus though. Looks like Farlon is dipping in here trying to steal the kill. You have some Wanderers too. 50 damage doesn't sound great, but it does bounce. To the Arbalist here doing 80. That's 80 per shot though. How fast? Once every 4 seconds those guys shoot. What about the Wanderers? Not the Guardians. The Guardians can get bows out. Very versatile. Not sure where the Wanderers are. Oh, there you are. There's one. How quickly do you shoot? Doesn't tell me. Tells me about how they bounce. Doesn't tell me how quickly they fire. Generally has pretty good tooltips this game though. 1500 hit points on those Protectors. That is tough. Good resistances across the board. 100 damage. And it impairs you. And you see the aura here, see this glowiness. This is because they have the Phalanx bonus, which is some resistances. So if you get multiple Protectors, they can all kind of buff each other. This is PumP's army. Let's have a look through the players, see what kind of armies they've got. Vic has 3 Wanderers, 5 Guardians, a single Protector. The Wolf is not up at the moment. PumP
I'm at your command.
With 10 Infantrymen, 17 Arbalists. Got a decent army going. Farlon, just 6 Infantrymen and 12 Arbalists, and the Royal Mage is down. Overlord, 4 Throwers, 7 Skull Crushers. Those guys are the upgraded melee fellas. There they are. You have to like send them into a building and they come out different. Which is pretty slow, but they are strong. Using the Godstone to teleport to here, is it? Or here? Can you use allies' Godstones? Maybe you can. I don't know where they are now. I don't know where they are. Lots of milling around for the south team. Gearing up for a push. Don't see any siege units yet. Another farm going up. Typically you transition into lots of food a little bit later on, alongside the iron, of course. Trolls are going to need tons of food. Well, here's the Overlord. Here are the throwers. What exactly are they throwing? It's 100 damage, and it weakens you, which messes up all your resistances. Oh, it's like a massive sling they've got, I think. Looks like the green red fellas are taking the mid. It still has the symbol for the golem here, even though I'm pretty sure it's down. Is Farlon's Mage up? Yes, Farlon's Mage is here. Didn't even see where they went down. So much stuff going on. Probably in that big fight below the mid. North team trying to hit this western midpoint so they can control the entire mid line. And here's the response. Do they have pierce resistance? They do. The Skull Crushers. A couple of protectors in there, buffing each other. How much health did the Skull Crushers have? 1500. 140 damage per hit. I wonder how well the protectors can trade with their resistances. Because look how big their resistances get when they are phalanx up. Warrior Mage is outgunned here. There's that bullseye. Healing themselves with potions, I guess. They are on a cooldown though. That was a bad fight to take. Here comes Overlord a little bit late to save his mage buddy. But maybe they can get some smashing done. We've now got a whole bunch of protectors. That aura. Rangers that's in there. Big fight brewing perhaps. Need to try and keep space between yourself and trolls, I suppose. Try and get that wall of protectors up. See if they can hold them. They're in the back lines though. Here comes the Royal Mage's stuff as well. Farlon's green arbalists up there. Vic is fighting 2v1 at the moment. I'm not sure where PumP's units are, who they are. They might try to push the eastern point by themselves if Vic can hold. Oh, here we go. Here's PumP. Can they get the Chieftan? Pretty low. Looks like he got stunned or something. Probably by the Ranger. Wolf Guard Commander's in there. Surely they're going to get him. 42 hit points. Yeah, they got him. North team struggling to get the heroes alive. Can I see if Vic's got the bear? No bear for Vic, but they do have unending volley. You channel it, do a bunch of damage. What about... Yes, we do have Earth Shatter. Often you'll see the Wolf Guard Commander Shadow Strike in, then Earth Shatter, and that sets up a nice
We're
fight for
being
you.
attacked.
Farlon has the Starfall. The big building nuke. Chieftain's down, of course. You do get your hero back for free, but you need to wait. Oh, cool, we have Templars. Oh, Keepers, sorry. I always call these guys Templars for some reason. 1750 hit points, 100 damage per swing. I think they use these maces. I think they have a chance to stun you or something. It's pretty fun. Starting to get some siege units now. Catapults here for PumP. Hitting this central point, which was Farlon's. Not much Farlon can do about it right now. Just need to try and regroup. You don't want to overextend and try to defend things that are kind of lost. Still some bandit fellas over here. 3 XP per PumP they could have got. Not sure why they're leaving those guys alive. Maybe there's some kind of high level reason you do it. Some pro moves. I want to see the two-handed weapon fellas for the humans. I can't remember what they're called now. They look badass. Champions, I believe. I think they're called champions. Big fight brewing. The eastern point held by Overlord. That line of protectors buffing the infantrymen. Can the trolls have smashed their way through it? Here come keepers for Farlon. They can tank pretty well. Maybe get some stuns and stuff. Hailstorm is in there. Is that the trolls backing out? But they barely got into the back lines of the south team. Hopefully this camera movement is not too disorientating for you. Such a pretty game. I think there's a way I can hide these, is it X? Yes. I can hide the building UI stuff, which can get in the way. They've got some siege units now, wall breakers. Need to get into melee range, but they do a lot of damage and they've got a lot of health compared to like a catapult. Almost twice the health, I think. Catapult is 900? Yeah, 900 to 1500. You've got some Wardens. Do some pierce damage, some magic damage, and magic damage is typically quite difficult to resist. A lot of units don't have magic resistance, so it's nice to have. Note that siege units do tons of damage, but almost every unit has 75% siege resistance. Imagine it, a unit kind of ducking out the way or whatever, or diving out the way. So you only take 25% damage from siege shots. 0 to 300 it says for this. Every 1 second, targets in the area take 15 magic damage per second. If they're oiled, they get ignited. There's lots of things you can combo together in this game. Looks like Farlon's going pretty siege heavy here, which could backfire. They haven't really been winning fights, the North team, for a little while. We do have a Ballista being buffed by the Phalanx. It's like less spam than I used to see. So pretty varied army here for Vic. Before it was just all Wardens. We've got a few Rangers maybe, or sorry, Wanderers. And he went to full Wardens. Oh hey, Champions. They start with these hammers. I think you can upgrade these guys to do AoE damage, and it gives them these big, like, I don't know what they'd be called, pikes, or big two-handed spears, which is pretty fun. Doesn't seem like PumP has those yet though. You'd upgrade them at your forge. And we get the stat, there we go, health back up for that fortified outpost. Here comes Farlon. Some keepers, a single champion in there. Let's see if we can look at these armies. What does
Our
Vic
scholars
got?
have finished researching a new technology.
Pretty sizable army here as this fight goes on. Where's Farlon?
The eye of the tribe seized. The tribe's land.
Pretty sizable army too. They've got a couple of champions. They've got some medics we can put on auto heal mode. Arbalist, keepers. I want to see
We're being attacked.
Overlord. Bloody hell, they've got a lot of stuff. 13 throwers, some spike flingers, which are the next level of throwers. Ward breakers, skull smashers, bone hexers. Now they've got magic fellas.
The tribe needs more room. Build more
We've got
shelters.
some big armies. Trying to push this western side. Someone just leveled up again, the ranger. Doesn't want to go alone. Here comes Farlon's siege workshop army. Might be able to get some stuff done. Might be able to rush, actually. Because there is a path down this western edge. Pathing is struggling a little bit. Pathing is typically pretty good in this game, with the amount of units you can have. Here's the defense from Vic. Looks like they're still going in. Level 6 Chieftan. There's that Earth Shatter after the Shadow Strike. Everything gets stunned for a few seconds. I don't know if they took advantage of it though. Seemed like a lot of Vic stuff was idle for a second there as they came out of the Godstone. Oh, they've upgraded their weapons, these protectors. Look, they've got fancy spears. It must be an upgrade that they get. Look at that. It is awesome. Not sure what the upgrade does. They still have 100 damage. They still impair. Must do something. Or maybe I'm just imagining things. Maybe they always had that spear. I feel like it was different though. Maybe after the fightings die down a bit, I can go and try and find out with the buildings and stuff. Can we do it now? Where's Vic? Can I find the building? Probably not.
Damn it. It's more complicated than I thought.
It is more complicated. It's not the Grove. That's where you get fellas from. What is the upgrade building called? No idea. Can't see it. Probably been on the screen about 15 times. I don't think they'd build it this far forward, would they? Maybe it's down here. Just tons of iron mines. Keep those protectors coming, I guess. Maybe it's down here. Nope, just iron mines everywhere. Can't even see it. That farm is idle.
Building completed.
Well, I can't find it. I failed. That's a lot of catapults. But I don't seem to have much else going on right now. Oh, here they come. A few keepers, but yeah, look how small this army is to get those catapults. Setting stuff alight though. That was fun. Oh, protectors now have 1950 hit points. Maybe that's what the upgrade was. Maybe this gives them a different weapon so you can tell them apart. It's not actually a damage upgrade. It's a good hail. Is it worth it though? Is it worth it to hail when there's a big ranged army? I mean, they don't need to move. Catapults are getting dealt with. They did not move off. Almost got this round of growth. Overlord now trying to help out. Throwing the junk in there. Almost got that protector. He's got 3 hit points. Oh, down he goes. What is PumP up to? It seems like Vic doesn't need PumP's help right now. They're defending very well. Rangers level 8. It's difficult for them to isolate the heroes. The south team have that bullseye. They also have the Wolf Guard commander that can teleport. Seems easy for them to take out heroes. Big rush. These are PumP's catapults. Overlord coming in. It's a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage. Don't think you can hold this, Overlord. They got it down. You can throw up a flag quite quickly to get the health regen bonus. It's trying to draw them out, I think. Not taking the bait yet. Getting shots in where they can. Oh hey, we have the champions with the big old spears. Not sure why like a big pike or a spear would give you AoE damage. Seems like a pretty substantial single target weapon. I guess they know how to use them, eh? This is a bad fight. There's the Earth Shatter. Overlord's in a really bad spot. Earth Shatter really can be an engagement winner. Maybe they can push off this and win. Because Overlord just got wrecked. Here comes Farlon with some stuff. They got champions of their own, but they don't have the spears up. Should be able to make quick work with the catapults though. Hailstorm goes in. I don't think we've seen that Starfall go up. I want to see that thing. Chieftan versus a couple of champions. 1400 hit points, 200 damage per hit. That's a lot. Killed one of them. What's Wolfguard up to? Got a bunch of champions now. Can they push in and do this? Can Farlon recover? Can Overlord recover? They're pumping out those smashes. There's the throwing camp and there's the hitting camp to upgrade your trolls. The Chieftain can also get some late game skills to upgrade smashes himself. It doesn't seem like a popular choice though. It seems like a waste of a skill point. Sad we didn't get to see the big bear. Doesn't seem to be bothering to summon the wolf anymore either. I don't think. Yeah, it's off cooldown.
We're being attacked.
Has it been summoned? No. They're not bothering with the wolf anymore. Stop doing that. They are encroaching up the map here. Doesn't seem like Vic wants to push super hard. Is anyone using the obelisks? I don't think so. you'd see fellas in there. Trolls have to like get 10 blood sacrifices or something on their magic units, I think, and then they can sacrifice them. So it's not just about dumping resources in when you're trolls. Trolls are getting mashed here. South team doing really well. Chieftan's annoyed by this Shrine of Growth. But these guys are just eating stuff. Flesh eaters indeed. Blood power, that's it. You need 10 blood power, I think. And then you can turn it into a Titan with a bunch of stuff. 249 damage on this guy. Leech his health as well. Chieftan goes down. Probably watching over here. Just leaving it alone. Oh, here comes a ballista to finish it off, I guess. How quick do they fire, though? Can they out-repair it? I don't think they're even trying to repair it. Look at this. Overlord going for a rush. Has many, many wall breakers. Can PumP respond here? Have they already used their... Oh, it's going to go down. They got him. That is PumP out of the game. Overlord with a sneaky hit. Now it's 2v1 against Vic. Did not even realise what Overlord was doing. Until right at the end there. How did they get down there so fast? Maybe they used that Godstone on the east and then ran down. Bullseye on the Royal Mage again, poor bastard. And what is the counterplay to that? A ranged knockback and stun. And it slows you down. I'm sure what he meant to do against it. Level 10 Ranger now. Can Vic fight 2v1? It's possible. There's the defense force. Can they mop up these wall breakers here? They are pretty slow, I think. They're stuck. I think he's just going to fight it out. Do what damage they can. And be left in a pile of bodies there. They're already rebuilding their armor though. There's the Chieftan, level 6. Where's the Royal Mage? Over here. Level you, buddy, level 7. This is Vic trying to cap everything up now. Flesh eater just hanging around. Need a hero to claim a sector though. Oh hey, they are using the obelisk. We might see a Titan. We might see a Titan. What about you? Are you using it? Where is your one? Over here. I don't see it. What about Vic? I don't think the Titan counts against your pop cap. I don't think it does. So you can max out your pop cap and then get a Titan. I think. Let's see. Yeah, Vic is maxed out on their pop.
Enemies are attacking!
None of the others are. PumP out of the game, of course. Vic's going for it though. Looks like they're being attacked on the west side by Farlon. And do they not have... Oh, they have some ballistas. This guy's not moving. Oh, he's firing, okay. Here's Farlon's attack on the west. They don't have any catapults. It might take them a little while. They do have the Starfall though. Not sure what the cooldown is on that. They've done a pretty good job. Without catapults. There's the obelisk doing stuff. I want to see a Titan, damn it. Not sure what the troll one is called. looks like cub or spawn or something of whatever their god is called. I know the elves get a giant tree fella. The humans get a big bloke with a shield and a thing, I think. He's a big bloke. Are they even going to be able to get their Titan up? Here comes Farlon with the assist. Oh, there he is. Mogwar's cub. Where did he come from? Was he already up? Well, we found him. It's a big bastard. 20,000 hit points, 500 damage. Probably has some kind of special thing that they do. They will have something unique. Can Vic deal with this? I imagine not. I imagine the North team are now going to rampage through. But they're not invulnerable. You can focus them down. They've got a bunch of health regen, it looks like. That 500 like true damage I think he's got. Yeah, pure damage. Nothing resists it. Can they recover and push alongside their Titan? Maybe. This is Vic. Going to the mid. Got a big old army of protectors. And a winter mage now. What do these guys do? That looks awesome. They made some cool looking elves in this game. Usually elves aren't cool, I don't think. But we got some cool ones here. How many hits can they take from the cub? 4, I guess, but it's probably an AoE hit, so it might kill a bunch of them in 4 hits. Because they can't resist it, their phalanx is worthless against Mogwar's cub. There is not a... Yeah, there isn't a special icon for the Titan, I don't think. But here it is. Looks like Overlord is not taking a whole bunch more with them. I guess they don't have territory, they don't have resources coming in. Still regenerating health. It's a pretty cool model on this guy. Look at this. This game has some awesome visuals. Just pulled up a tree stump as a weapon, it seems. Banner goes up for some more health regen. Vic needs more siege, I think. Oh, they're working on a tainted obelisk as well. They have the charge for the treant. What about you? Don't see anything from Farlon's tainted obelisk. They're getting some work done though. Yeah, champions do so much damage that you could just use them to siege. Got enough of them, look at them. Smashing through these buildings. Vic is responding. Not sure where the cub is now. Can't see the chieftain on the map. Did they kill the chieftain? Oh, there's over there. They're over here. On the eastern edge. Not sure what they're up to. Oh, hey, we have the treant. The treant is up. It has like a line AoE attack, I think, when it attacks. Let's see it here, look. There it is. That is some insane distance. You have to be in a line. The same. Oh, it's got 500 to 700 damage. I guess maybe the closer you are. Knocks back and stuns. 100 damage in the area. Creates 5 projectiles with an 8-meter interval. Lots of disruption on that guy. Seems pretty good. Again, not sure what the cub does that's special. Must do something. Must do just like big AoE attacks or something. Vic's going for it. Got the treant. Doesn't have... Well, has a couple of ballistas. Titan versus Titan. Do they have Titan versus Titan attack animations though? Like, does the cub just try to attack its feet? Seems like it was a big AoE thing there. Knock down the Royal Mage. Royal Mage needs to move. Looks like he's got some fancy armor on now, the Royal Mage. Must have his purple gear, I guess. Who's getting wrecked? The cub was getting wrecked. Did the treant go down? Or did it teleport away or something? I think it went down. You don't see the remains of it. I think they got the treant. Oh no, he's alive. He's alive. They did teleport away, I think. They got it out. I want to see the human one now. It's going to take a long time for this guy to heal up. Really long time. I don't think there's any way to speed it up. That was a winter mage. Just got slaughtered. Protector runs for its life. Vic has been spreading across the south and getting a bunch of territory. You're still limited by your population cap, of course. Can't get double your population cap because you're alone. What are these fellas doing? Bone hexes. They look cool. I don't know what they're up to. Leech health and stuff. I wonder if the health leeches counts as... Yeah, that counts as pure damage. That's fun. Here comes Vic again. Very narrow pass here. Kind of just block it with your treant. See them backing off. They don't want to get hit with those big AoE attacks in the narrow pass, I guess. Going after the fortress. Set the treant on fire. I don't think Vic can break through with this. The North team have recovered enough to hold, I think. Where's the cub? I don't know where the cub is. Don't know. But those bone hexes are doing tons of damage. Yeah, and not even this big fella has resistance against pure. Vic's still here though. Treant's pushing forward even. And to back those catapults up, I guess. This phalanx buff is really helping keeping these guys alive, I think. This ballista's 10 hit points left. What's going on over it? There's the cub. They're like queuing up to turn into better trolls, I suppose. Takes a while. It can be hard for trolls to recover, I suppose, because of that. You can't just pump units out. They got to pump smashers out and then send them to other buildings to get training. They have such powerful units 1v1. Farlon's backed all the way up into their home sector. Can Vic take him out? Treant is pretty low, like a third of its health. These billets here are what humans use to increase their pop cap, I believe. Here comes the assist from Overlord. Got a decent amount of stuff. And Vic has seen enough, backs away. They do AoE damage as well today. Flesh eaters. Bone hexes. They look awesome. Are they going after overlords? Did Overlord use their home call thing, or did they just go to the Godstone? Looks like Vic is not going to the trolls yet. The North team is really depleted in terms of territory. Still got 8,000 health, this guy. Going back in from a different side. Trying to take out the unit production structures. Here comes Farlon's army. I mean, they've got a decent amount of champions in there. The Royal Mage always a threat, of course. There's that Hailstorm. There's the big AoE thing from the Treant. Must be an activated ability. It's got a cast time and stuff on it. Uh-oh. Met too much stuff there, did Vic. I thought they were going to go after... Oh, here's the Cub. Treant is going to fall here, I think. It is got massacred. How many of them got away? Not that much. The Treant did get away. I was a Shrine of Thorns. With like a full-on defensive structure. Oh, looks like it does... Look at that. Crazy AoE attack that like goes down the line. Pretty cool. Vic is trying to stay in this game. They're trying to produce stuff. Look at everything just running to the front line. Might need to back off and regroup. The Treant did survive though. Any sign of Farlon's Titan? No. Wanted to see a triple Titan action. Got a bunch of throwers here. There's the Cub. Just looks badass. They're switching, aren't they? Vic is switching to the other side of the map. Tried to go after Overlord, I guess, but they might leave their west side open. Don't see any wall breakers here, but we do have a bunch of catapults. Not sure what that Hailstorm was for. As I said, these players are probably doing a bunch of stuff that I don't understand, because they're good players. Are they repairing? I don't think they're bothering to repair. Vic seems like they are switching east to break some stuff over here. How are these pop caps looking? Vic is maxed out. Farlon is not, and Overlord is almost maxed out, so they are really fighting an uphill battle here in terms of units versus units. They're getting through these buildings pretty fast though. Do we have any blisters? They have a couple. But the north team is pushing the west side and Vic might have to respond. Maybe they'll take this out and teleport over. There it is. Right into a hailstorm. And the Treant is low. Mogwar's Cub has recovered quite well though. Maybe it's a new one. Might be a new one. Maybe the last one went down. And I just missed it. But a Treant's certainly gone down. Just turns into fire. It's a sad ending for the Treant. This might be it now. I think North team are just going to smash through and get this done. They're taking out the buildings so fast. Don't think Vic can defend against this anymore. Maybe there was an opportunity to do it when they took those heavy losses. Maybe Vic could have pushed off that. But it would have been dicey. They're taking apart every building as they go. They don't want Vic to sneak in and grab the territory and have a bunch of buildings left, I guess. Big AoE debuff those hexes do. The weaken debuff on their attacks. Mogwar's Cub backing off. What are you guys waiting for? Yeah, that killed 3 protectors that Mogwar's Cub hit, I think. Just wiping stuff out. you done, buddy? I think they might be done. There's a single wall breaker in here. Goes down. Was Vic chasing him? Are they backing off to make a last stand here? Oh, there it is. The game's ended. Vic has conceded at the end. The session has ended, yes. Oh, that was a thing. The ranger was nuts. She always seems to be super powerful. Almost 2v1 them. I can't believe that sneaky hit from Overlord. MVP play right there to take out PumP. Vic just couldn't hold by themselves. It was really fun to see the Titans. Even though I didn't know what I was talking about. It was a fun game. Check out Nakamura RTS, Nakamura, for someone that knows what they're talking about in this game. Because it's a hell of a game. Very fun RTS if you want an RTS to get into. I think this is a pretty good choice because you can get the SpellForce 3 verses for free and you get assigned a random race for free and you can play them for free. And then it's only like 15 quid to get all the races, or probably like $20 maybe. But yeah, how long was this? It seemed to go on forever, but we got there in the end. Thank you for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this probably mistake-laden, clumsy cast, and I'll see you next time.